so bad. If I don't have my phone, try to zoom out. If I don't have my phone, I'm not recording. And I don't have my phone, but I've been in my room. I have a lot to tell you guys, but wait. I was hearing fireworks. I was hearing fireworks. There's been some noises going on, and it's been interesting. It sounds like somebody out there is having a smashing time, who's not me. A lot happened today. I've had a lot of problems that have been happening since the beginning of term, really. It's just been accumulating and growing in stress. And yeah, it was an interesting time for me. Don't worry, I'll probably elaborate in another video. But after my fam visited this weekend, and I don't know, I just kind of, it reinvigorated me with a bit of energy, and my problems have literally just been dropping like flies. I finally managed to get in touch with somebody who was able to help me, and they acted so swiftly. It was a shock in comparison to like the other people that I've been speaking to. And that's me computer. Let me just turn it off. It's probably really loud, sorry, I don't know why. But the reason I'm speaking at 100 miles per hour is because today is what? Today is Tuesday. It's the first proper week of November. It is week 5 of Cambridge week timings, because week starts on Thursday, which is technically called week 5 Blues week, because it's too far into term for you to still feel that freshness from like the first few days or weeks of being here, and it's too far away from the end of term for you to feel invigorated and like, yes, almost home. But apparently after week 5 everything moves really swiftly, and soon, before you know it, you're packing up and going for the first term. But this is the time when people usually feel very like depressed and stressed out, and it was like that for the whole term for me. So maybe it's like been reversed. Week 5 is feeling a little bit more joyous. I mean, there's still, I would say at the end of the, like towards the end of today, because it's like 9:30 now, it's just beautiful, honestly beautiful. Like so I had my lectures in the morning. I woke up late and I missed training, which was really annoying because I really try hard not to miss training, and I don't want to be missing them. On Tuesday is the only time we have training in the morning, and then we have a game on Wednesday, and we don't have any trainings in between then. So I really hate missing training on Tuesday, because it's like it prepares me for the match, and also I just hate missing training. Like, I want to get better, and the way to get better is to keep going. And yeah, it was really frustrating, and obviously it's frustrating for the captain as well, the co-captains, both of them. Obviously it's really frustrating for them because they're organising sessions and nobody's turning up, and it's not the best. Then I'm just like hearing back from the coach, like the captain, like, oh, where are you? And like, I know she means well, but like with everything else going on, you're just like, he messaged and it was fine, so that was fine. There wasn't anything really. We're both going through it. Oh, I shouldn't say that anymore. I was going through it. But I ran, as you know, for being the officer at my college, and the results are in. I won. I'm very happy because the other candidate was actually really good. They had a chance to win, like very, very strong. It wasn't as if, okay, I'm gonna win, but no, like they were on job. And yeah, like he messaged me congratulating me because obviously I wasn't in college when people found out, and I don't have Facebook on my phone, so I don't know, because I'm with my replacement phone, and I can literally have, what apps do I have on here? I have WhatsApp, I have Spotify, my note taker, a voice recorder I use to record my supervisions and ideas and notes, and that's it. Bearing in mind, people normally have every form of social media app on their phone. They have videos and pictures. I don't have any videos or pictures on this phone. Like, well, no, I don't have any videos on this phone. I have about 5 pictures, and it runs really slowly sometimes, but just for in the meantime, it's teaching me not to be so reliant on my phone. And I'm surprised sometimes with the stuff it can do. when we think about the stuff that it can't do. And obviously, because it's my phone, it's got a crack on the screen. Can you see that? It still works though, luckily. It's kind of just like my phone, we kind of just had this on and off relationship, because I've had it before my main phone now, and then my main phone broke before. This isn't the first time it's broken, so when I had to send that off to get repaired, I was with this phone again. I was using my phone to watch a YouTube video while washing my face, and my phone fell in the sink and it damaged the speaker, and so I had to put my phone in rice for a bit to make it dry out. I was back with this phone, and now my phone, yeah, like I said, back with this again. It's very much like an on-off relationship. I only really come to it when I need it, but it's always there for me. Even when I move, it's there for me. It's really touching, and I should really treat it better. I mean, we're friends, but I'll never love it the way that I love my other phone. One could argue I'm not the best person for it, but one's not arguing that, because who cares? Anyway, enough about my phone dilemma. Everybody found out about the committee results before I did. I was away. I was out doing a volunteering information evening for our homeless association that they have in Cambridge. And then I came back and yes, the results were out and I got my baby. Oh my god, I was so happy. And the other guy who ran, he messaged me on Facebook and he was like, congrats, and like, I'd really be interested in working with you if you want me to do anything. And I'm like, you beat me to it, because I was literally gonna say we should work together and do something, because his ideas were amazing, and you always learn more when you bounce ideas off of other people. Messaged him, gonna work with him. I was messaging the committee chair, because the chair and the president want to meet with everybody before they have a meeting. Supervision today. I met with the college chaplain, who was the G, who solved my problem. Thank you. And yeah, I mean, there are still like emotional things going on, but I'm just gonna roll with it. You know, I'm on a roll. Things are happening, good things, and I'm happy about it. This was meant to be a quick update. I'm just filling out my Bujo, because I know it's like day 6 of November and I'm just filling out my bullet journal. Like, I've done the calendar and tried to put in my supervisions, and I kept putting in the dates wrong. I had to use my blue tack. It was honestly a great investment. My blue tack, my Tipex strips, because the Tipex pen is very strong and also expensive, and the Tipex strips are none of those, so it's the best of both worlds. I had to use those to correct my mistake, and I'm gonna have to update my page. Where is it? Let me just find it. This page right here of my homework and essays due page. I'm planning on doing like a video about bullet journal spreads, an organizations sheet for students. Like, I have my habit tracker, I have my mood tracker, I have, yeah, there's definitely things I need to do, and to do my weekly spread for this week, filling the stuff from last weekend. Like, my spread was honestly empty. Like, I had some stuff written down here, but see, like, I'll tell people I have a bullet journal. I'm like, oh, you're so organized. You have to actually look at it, not just carry it around with you. And I'm in the middle stages of doing that. It will happen eventually, if I stop rambling to you and get my work done, because tomorrow doesn't really exist for me. It's a very packed day. Meeting with the chair and the president in the morning. I have a lecture. I have a meeting with my disability advisor, and then it is off to my b-ball game, and it's away in Birmingham. Birmingham. I'm going to Birmingham. I say it like that because it reminds me of that TV show, Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids. I'm probably butchering it, I'm so sorry. I've been listening to Neo, she's my G. I love her, and I'm listening to her new album, Saturn. And she did a song with Quabs, and I love Quabs. His songs were my jam. I made up whole music routines to them, because I like to imagine, how would I dance to this song if I was like a professional dancer on stage performing at his concert with him? And I just, like, you know, choreograph stuff in my bedroom as you do. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking. This is such a rare shot. I thought I may as well just pick up the camera just so you can see. I'm part of like the Cambridge University fashion show. They do a fashion show every year for charity, and I'm part of it this year. So we had like a shoot today, and I was only meant to go for an hour because I had a lecture, like it was in between lectures. But by the time that my makeup was done, it'd been an hour, and it didn't make any sense for me to just get my makeup done and peace out. So it was a bit like slightly annoying that I missed a lecture, but it was my choice at the end of the day. And I missed one in the morning as well because I woke up late. Just constantly feeling tired. But I just came back. I went to Sainsbury's to buy some groceries, some foodie snacks I can have in replace of my corn nuts, because normally I have corn nuts which are roasted. It's roasted sweet corn, but they call them corn nuts. Yeah. And this is like my replacement for that because I couldn't find them in Sainsbury's, even though I know they sell them, probably just not in the Sainsbury's here. These are sweet and smoky barbecue flavoured peas, crunchy corn chips, and chili corn. So that's what these are called. I got these at Asda, which is quite a scandal actually. I bought them and then I checked the expiry date and it had gone off already. These ones haven't. Good. I should have checked that before. I also have these. These are my sesame snaps. I love them. They're probably not the best, but the way I figure it, they're not the worst. I didn't get that today. I kept that for a while. I just got some milk because a friend went to Aldi and picked up some oats for me so I can have some porridge in the morning, and bread. So I'm gonna go to the kitchen, probably make myself some food. I have this mixed bean kind of soupy thing and rice, and that was really nice and filling, so I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna do some work, and then I have my chop shift in the afternoon, but I literally just picked up the camera so you can see my face. Drew never looks like this. It's really weird. I'm gonna take my makeup off now. Oh, I forgot to show you, I also got plantain crisps. I always get salted because I like the taste of them better, and even though they're not vegan, I got myself some Jaffa cakes for when I'm feeling low, which is every day at this point. Let's do a little comparison, or as my friend says, a comparison. I like the way that she says it. I don't know. So this is the side without makeup. This is the side with makeup. You can see I look. Let me go into proper light. You can see the smooth, very like even skin tone. Then the real me. With my freckles. You can see the line here. But yeah, this camera is heavy, so I thought of this great method because you want to heat your things up. I always do that. It's like, that's gonna be a thing now. I always heat my water up whenever I'm cooking rice or noodles because the hot water makes them cook a bit faster. You don't have to wait for the water to boil. And I used to bring my kettle up to the kitchen with me, which is just a lot to carry. So I have my kettle, and then I'd have like my laptop if I wanted to do some work while I'm waiting for my stuff to cook, and then I have the whole basket. That's what I've got to call that. So I just decided to have my thermostat and just to boil the kettle here and to fill this with hot water and just take that up to the kitchen with me. And yeah, that might be a hack for you guys if you're going to your kitchen and it's pretty far away and you don't want to carry too much. Then do like me and put it in a thermostat. Guys, I actually came up with the most ingenious idea. I'm kind of mad I didn't take my camera with. Why? Every time. Yeah, I'm kind of mad I didn't take my camera with me to the kitchen, but you know when you're washing your rice, if you wash your rice, and then like you put the water in and then you like mix it about, and then you have to angle the pot so that the rice doesn't fall out when you're removing the water. I just put the rice in a sieve, like those flour sieves, because the rice isn't going to go through the holes. And it was ingenious. It was actually ingenious. Then when you're like taking the rice out, if there's extra water, put it back in the sieve and just mix it about. It was just ingenious. It's like a pasta colander, but just with small holes. I don't know why I never thought of this before, but ingenuity is me today. Putting hot water in a flask. I can talk. But yeah, I'm actually really hungry, so I just thought I'd tell you about my ingenuity. So today I feel like I literally did nothing. I organised my life and my emails, but yeah, not a lot of studying got done today. I just always feel tired. I feel like that's a feeling a lot of people have though. We're just all feeling tired all the time. I stopped by the college box today though. And it was nice because I saw a few people I haven't seen in ages. Even if you haven't seen someone for one day, here it just feels like ages. And that was really lovely just to see some friends. I think they've all gone out. They're probably all back now. Because it's like 3 in the morning. I'm going to bed. I'm just sorting out a few things. Hearing clicking because I'm just like, oh gosh, I'm just reading like my old poems. I wanted to write every day, and I did pretty well up until May. Not surprised because that's around the time I started hardcore studying for my exam, because I'm a procrastinator and I only know how to cram, it seems. But I wanted to get better at freestyling and to kind of just let ideas flow, so I wanted to do this thing where I'd write a poem every day and also do this thing called object writing. It's basically where you have like a word and then you write about it using your different senses. But yeah, that was my plan. I haven't done any object writing today. I literally just did like a short little poem, but yeah, it's enough to make me feel like I'm actually getting stuff done, which I don't feel like I am all the time. But yeah, I booked a trip down to London and I spoke to my sister. I got to see my nephew for a little bit while he was awake, but he was a bit drunk on milk, so he wasn't really there. But I just want to see him in person. Like, he's got such a he literally has such a big boy face. Like, he looks like he's a big man. But yeah, I just wanted to give you an update. I'm going to bed now. Just hearing noises. Hearing a lot of noises. Anyway, good night. Hello people. So I woke up late today. What's new? I'll tell you what actually is new. We had our basketball game home against UEA and we won, and we won by a lot, and wait for it, I actually played well. I actually scored buckets. I'm very proud of myself. The team were lovely, but it was a team that we were planning on beating anyway. Like, we had the skills to win anyway, so if we didn't win, it would have been a bit of like, and if I didn't pull my weight, then I would have just been like, But I'm very proud of that. I got more confidence, even though afterwards I was fully just shaking for like 5 minutes, like I was changing and my legs were just like and I feel like the adrenaline for me just doesn't wear off. Like, when I'm on the court, I'm not shaky. When I'm on the bench, I'm just like I'm trying to show you, but I don't know. Came back, I was meant to meet someone, but she had something going on, which was fine for me because then I got to go to the post office. I finally got my box. Like, from what they've said on my insurance of what they want, it's really weird dimensions. But I got the same box I used the last time I sent it to insurance, so hopefully that's gonna be fine. I always do that. I finally got cotton pads, which I've been needing for ages. I got some printing paper. Yes, I got some face exfoliant because I need to stop just picking my spots and actually take care of my skin. Oh, I made like a cheeky purchase. Let me show you. Oh, I made a few cheeky purchases. They're all stationery related, surprise, surprise. But I got washi tape. My theme for my bullet journal this month is purple. And I've been wanting washi tape for months on end, like since I started bullet journaling. And I got some for October. Here, red one, but I never used it because I was very busy and I never kept up with my bullet journaling. But I finally got some washi tape. One is stripy and one is just plain lilac-y kind of baby purple. I love it, and I'm gonna use it in my spread this week if necessary. White calligraphy pen. Oh, come on. I mean, it just says white calligraphy pen. It's not that deep. But I want to be a proper YouTuber and just like have it work. Oh, slowly, we're getting there. Okay, you get the gist. Anywho, yeah, that like shopping at Ryman is like going through the supermarket in Sainsbury's or Tesco and they have those like fast buys. It's so tempting. I was looking for this, admittedly. I was looking for it. I didn't go into the shop looking for it, but I came out with it. And it was on my mind when I was in there. So success? I think so. I feel like it's just been a productive day. I'm try and do some work for my essay. Eat some of my lunch I made. Lunch being sandwiches. I had my like corn nuts and my sesame seed bars. I think I might just have some soup if I can be bothered to go and cook, which I can't. And just, yeah, get cracking. So that's me. Also, if you wanted to know what paper I got some yellow coloured paper because I am dyslexic. I have dyslexia, however we want to phrase it. I struggle a lot reading with white background, black text, so I get ink and paper allowance for the year from DSA, and that allows me to buy the paper I need to print my stuff on. So that's what I've got, and it's going to look beautiful and amazing, and I can't wait. So I've actually got proper paper and I don't have to keep using scrap paper that's not helpful. I've started using one of my water bottles from my like law firm haul. Which one's this? Adelshaw and Goddard, or Adelshaw Goddard. Anyway, it's a nice water bottle and it holds 650 millilitres. That's good for me. Let me get drinking my water. This is the second refill of the day, which isn't a lot when you consider I played a lot today. Anyway, stop talking to you. Get some work done.
Chief Constable of South Yorkshire. There are several classes of people that could sustain, or court defines as can sustain psychiatric injury. Employees also can be a class of people who suffer psychiatric injury, much like the unwitting agent in Hunter versus British Court.
Who says YouTube isn't a suitable study resource?
Liability. You have the very defined state of affairs in rescuers.
Help me out.
Rescuers,
hello guys, so it's been a really chill Sunday. I was meant to have a handover meeting from the previous BME officer, but she was like really ill, so we rescheduled. And I thought I had like a social thing in the morning, but it was actually in the afternoon, so I had the whole morning to just do some reading, which was really, really necessary. But I'm still doing reading. Yeah, I went for brunch, spoke to some people, I had a meeting with the welfare team, and we have a lot of ideas of things that we want to do, and I'm like really interested in making sure that we actually make a change, because I hate always having these plans and never executing them. So that's something I'm really looking forward to doing. And then I went to my little social gathering. We had like hot chocolate and just mingled. And now I was meant to be doing some reading, but I'm gonna go and speak to my college husband, as you do. Oh yeah, I don't think I've told you guys about my college husband. It's kind of funny, especially because we're in first term, and I was like, who is getting college married in first term? Like, you don't know people well enough. But I'm a hypocrite. But I will talk all about that later. Gonna throw on my top and then go, and I don't even want to throw on my top. I'm just gonna put on my thermal thing. Sorry, I keep looking at the viewfinder. I'm really like, I'm not getting the hang of this, am I? But yeah, I'm rushing off. Bye.